Good morning, everybody. This is Uncle Juan. I'll be doing a web block every morning, so you can check me out every morning around 8 o'clock. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about mostly is economic empowerment in the minority community. The first thing I want to talk to you about today, I was reading an article where they said 9 million people, black people, voted, and that's out of an eligible maybe 30 million people. Two things that we need to do to try to create economic empowerment, and one of them is to vote, and the other is to spend money in our communities. And just touching on the voting a little bit, you're talking about almost 20 million people didn't vote. So that just kind of give you, with those 20 million people, what we could have basically did and what we could accomplish in this election if we would have just got out there and vote. So I think what we need to do over these next 2 years, we really need to make an effort to get everybody involved to vote. Whether it's, just telling your neighbor, whether it's posting things on the internet, whether it's emailing people. Because right now, if you look at what the Tea Party is doing, and you kind of wonder why are these people fighting so hard? Why are they just so extreme in what they do? Well, I tell you why they're so extreme in what they do. When you say Tea Party, it kind of takes you back into the time with the 1600s and the 1700s, and they're always talking about this is how things were. We want to take it back when America was good. Well, as we know, in the 1700s and the 1800s and things like that, for black people, those wasn't the good times. 1900s, those weren't the good times. So this is what they want to take it back to, and these people are extreme. And when you're talking about extreme, why are they extreme? Because they just don't like people that's not like them. And we got to realize that, and realize that what's going to happen if these people get in power. And I don't think we're realizing right now the reason why we're in the shape that we're in as far as economically is because it's been a constant barrage of laws that's led up to this over the last 40 and 50 years. That's really been in place for a long time. It's had a cumulative effect on how the system is now. When Republicans get in, they have one agenda, and that agenda is to protect billionaires. And if you're not a billionaire, then you really should be listening to this, because right now they're making their move. And what we have to do is we really have to be aware of this, and we have to fight. It's not enough of us fighting right now. I think we kind of get into the same old mode. Oh, okay, here we go again. This is just how it is. But we have to fight, and these people fight. If there's one thing that I admire about Republicans and Tea Party people and all that, they'll fight to their death. And we have to get like that, where we have to fight and say we're not going to take what's going on in this country right now. And we have to start spending in our community, because the same money that we're spending with these major corporations, these major chain stores, they're taking this money and they're using it against you. And we have to really be aware of that. So every time you get ready to spend some money, think about where that money is going. Try to spend money in your community where they're going to put the money back into the community, because small stores and small vendors and things like that, they're going to spend money right back in the community. And what happens when you get this money into billionaires, all they're going to do is take this money, they're going to put it into their bank account, and it's never going to flow back into the economy. See, they want the economy to be bad. That's what you don't understand. They want the economy to be bad because they want to control all the money. And that's kind of the main reason why America is where it is today, because the rich people have been doing great. I don't know what type of statistics that you guys have heard, but rich people have got much richer, while middle class have become poor and poor people have become poor. I've been opening up retail stores for a long time, and the first place we used to go is into the heart of the community where the lower income was. And now you can't even go into this community because it's like they sucked everything out of it. So we have to get back to economic empowerment. We have to spend money with each other. We have to get involved in this political system, and I'm going to really stress this. So right now, I'm out of here. Go buy my book, Behind These Green Eyes. It's available now. You can go to joebrandjr.com, and I'll be touching bases with you tomorrow. They always say they're going to take America back. No, we're going to take America back to how it's supposed to be for everybody, not just for a certain group of people. So peace out, this Uncle Juan, until tomorrow.